Hey parents. So last night we started a new series called Cheat Codes. And the idea in this series is that cheat codes, they help us win in video games. Unfortunately in life, and you know this, there are no cheat codes. But what we do have is wisdom. And wisdom, like a cheat code, can help us win in life. And when we talk about winning in life, we're not talking about money or success or fame. We're talking about living the life God has called us to live. Lives full of purpose and meaning, and lives full of hope and peace and joy. And wisdom helps us live those kind of lives. And so, as we kicked off this series last night, we looked specifically at where we find wisdom. And to answer that question, we looked at Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. And so, in those verses, Solomon says this. He says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your paths straight." And so, what we saw as we went through this passage last night is that wisdom, it doesn't come from us. It doesn't come from just knowing things. It's really easy in our world to think that we can have all the answers because all we got to do is look it up on Google or watch a YouTube video or ask ChatGPT. But what we saw is that true wisdom, it comes from God. And so if we want to be people who live lives of wisdom, we have to be people who listen to God. People who listen to God through his word. People who listen to God by listening to other wise people around us. People who listen to God simply by paying attention to all the things that he's doing around us in the lives of other people and in our lives. And as we cultivate that skill of learning to listen to God, then we learn to become people who live in a way that is wise. So that's what we talked about last night. Let me encourage you to continue that conversation at home. And maybe a good way for you to do that would be simply sharing a time in your life where you needed wisdom and God gave you the wisdom for that situation. Have a great week.